Okay, week 9. Week 9 was okay. Week nine's weekend, this past weekend, was awesome. I was able to go out on Saturday with my mom to the mall, which I am totally starting to enjoy doing that. And on Sunday, we went to the movies. Yay! Because I am such a movie freak. I love going to the movies. It is my favorite pastime. Whether it's going to the theater or renting movies, I love movies. Um, Let me tell you about that experience. We went to Terra Mall, and we go there because it is the only theater, well, the theater in Terra Mall, it's called Cinepolis, is the only theater that has a VIP area. Now, we go to the VIP area not because we want to be like, oh, we went to VIP, but because I'm not comfortable in the regular theater seats, and VIP has recliners. So that's why we go there, because it's a wide enough seat for me and I can be comfortable. Now, let me tell you first about my experience in the theater, and then I'll tell you what happened before we went to the theater. I was very happy that I managed to walk all the way there and, go to my seat without huffing and puffing. But I was not happy when I sat in the recliner. Before I had surgery, the last time we went, my legs were so tight in that recliner that I swear at one point I felt like my legs were going numb. This time, they still felt snug, but not as tight. And I was kind of bummed about that. And my mom was just like, oh, LeeAnn, just look at the bright side. Just look at a positive. And I was like, what positive? I'm weighing less than what I weighed 6 years ago. And, I can't believe that I'm still tight in this chair. But okay. When we would be there, normally, well, we all know recliners, right? Sit back, prop your feet up. And I would always be the only one in the theater with my legs down. Simply because the first time we went, and well, a couple of times, I tried pulling the lever and it would not go up because I was just too heavy. But this time, something inside me said, hey, LeeAnn, why don't you try it out? Just to see. And I scooted my leg over a little bit so I can reach the lever, and oh my god, the recliner went back and propped my legs up. I was so shocked. I was so happy, and I was like, oh my god, Mom, oh my god, look at my legs, they're up, oh my god, yes. And I was like, I found a positive. And she's like, you see, I told you, that's great, and yada yada yada. So I was really happy. I spent the whole movie reclined just like everybody else. I was happy. Okay, let me tell you what happened before we got to the theater. Well, actually, we got to the theater and the movie started at 3:30, and we were there at 12:30 because the newspaper gave a different time than what the theater had. So, needless to say, we were there way too early. So, my mom was like, well, why don't we go to the food area and get something to drink? And I said, okay. And we walked all the way over there, and as I'm getting closer, all I'm seeing are tables with chairs that have armrests on them. And that already automatically started changing my mood. And I said out loud, I can't believe you brought me here knowing that I can't sit in any of these chairs. And, well, needless to say, I did direct that to my mom, and she did start getting upset about that. But she was trying to control herself, and she even told me, that why didn't I try to sit on one of the chairs, because she felt that they were wide enough. And I was like, no way, I'm not sitting on one of those chairs So all these people in this place can see that I can't fit, you know, my butt in this chair. Um, so that made my mom mad because she said that I started having an attitude and that her good mood was gone. Well, we start turning around to leave, and in the distance, you know, I saw this table that had, you know, chairs that I could sit on. They were small chairs, but at least they didn't have armrests on them, so I managed to sit on them. So, you know, so we went and we sat down. And really it started making me think that before I started losing the weight, my mom was more conscious about the comforts that I needed, and she would automatically be like, no, we can't go there because, you know, LeeAnn can't sit, or, you know, she would automatically, you know, start looking for chairs, you know, that would be good enough for me to sit on. And now she's like, she's not doing that anymore. Like, her expectations are changing way faster than my body is, and it upset me because I'm still in need of certain comforts, especially when it comes to seating, and it's upsetting to see that not only that the person that I'm with is acting like she is not aware of the limitations as far as I'm concerned with seating, but it's also upsetting to see that, you know, the establishments are only catering to a certain kind of person body wise, and it really sucks. You know, things like picnic tables and sitting on the floor and chairs with arms on them, and those damn stupid plastic patio chairs. I mean, come on. No way am I going to sit on something like that. And it's upsetting. It's upsetting to know that people around us really don't consider that. You know, I mean, they want to do what they want to do. They want to go where they want to go. They want to sit where they want to sit, regardless of whether you can do it or not. And it sucks. I've made two obese friends here, and when we get together, yeah, I'm losing weight. Yeah, there are certain seatings now that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna forget that they need comfort, that they need a certain kind of chair, that they can't just sit on anything and me expect them to feel secure in that. You know, I mean, I had one of them over, and I was like, no, mom, that person is not going to be able to sit on that chair. We need to get, you know, something that that person is going to be able to be comfortable in and feel, you know, like everything's going to be okay. And so I'm glad that I'm still making myself aware. I'm glad that I'm not forgetting that, you know, I needed that kind of comfort, and that I am able to keep in mind that even though these people are not losing weight, they still need comfort. And I hope that I never forget. That I never forget where I came from, okay? Because I came, okay, my highest weight was 528. I am now 385, and I don't ever want to forget that I was that big. I don't want to forget that I'm this big right now, because when I have to deal with someone that needs comfort, I don't want to act like I've never been there. I don't want to act like I don't know, or I don't realize that that person cannot sit on a chair with armrests, that that person cannot sit in a damn picnic table, that that person cannot be expected to sit on the floor. I don't want to act like I've never experienced that, because you know what? I am experiencing that. I have experienced that, and I don't ever want to forget, because I don't want anybody to ever say, oh my God, she was there. She's been where I am, and she's acting like she's been normal all her life. So, and you know, just to have my mood totally turn around because of a damn chair, a chair, um, is still upsetting because, you know, I still can't have that kind of comfort, and it hurts to know that the person that is with me or the people that are with me, forget that.